socialist movement in our country. These past 3 days, 19th, 20th and 21st, Aaj, have been days of reflection, remembrance and renewal. We have revisited the ideas of sacrifice, justice and equality that inspired the pioneers of the socialist movement. We have remembered the courage of those leaders who in 1934 dared to dream of a society free from exploitation and inequality and who gave their lives and energies to make that dream a living movement. 90 years is not just a measure of time. It is a measure of struggle. It's a measure of the sweat and blood of country's countless workers, peasants, youths and intellectuals who marched under the red banner of equality. It's a measure of the resilience with which the movement has faced challenges, internal and external, and yet stood steady fast to its core values. Over the past 3 days, we have listened to thought-provoking speeches, particularly Niranjan Thakre's speech yesterday was really thought-provoking.
Wow.
He threw light on all the issues which the country is facing now. Inspiring recollections and critical debates on the path of socialism in the 21st century. We have celebrated the memory of stalwarts, leaders who taught us that politics is not about power alone, but about service, sacrifice and justice. We have also reminded ourselves that socialism is not a relic of the past but a necessity for the future. When inequality deepens, when corporate greed threatens the communities and when the voices of marginalized cry out for justice. Comrades, Satyo, 90 years is not the end of journey. It is a milestone that calls us to prepare for the century of the socialist movement. Just 10 years, hence in 2025, our responsibility is to carry these flames forward to make it relevant to new generations, to adapt to new challenges while remaining true to timeless principles. Let us leave the guide gathering not merely with nostalgia but with renewed conviction. What is that we should do? To uphold the dignity of labor by exposing the anti-labor policies of the fascist government, including 4 labor codes. To protect rights of the farmers, workers, women and youth. To build an India where democracy is deepened by social justice. To make socialism a living force in public life, not just a slogan of the past. Hind Mazdoor Kisan Panchayat is a socialist central trade union organization espousing the causes of farmers and workers. This was founded by none other than George Fernandes, one of the true and committed socialists and popularly known as Giant Killer in Maharashtra. We have so many issues, so many challenges come up before this conference. Many people have elicited so many issues and the dangers which we are facing. However, particularly in recent times, during Narendra Modi's regime, several dangers have emerged that threatens its spirit and democratic values. Erosion of constitutional institutions, bodies like Parliament, Judiciary and Election Commission, which are meant to be individual, independent guardians of democracy, are often undermined by political interference and authoritarian tendencies. Weakening of federalism. The rights of states are frequently curtailed by the excessive centralization of power. This violates the federal structure envisaged in the Constitution. Attacks on freedom and speech and dissent. Suppression of media, targeting journalists, misuse of sedition and anti-terror laws, and intimidation of civil society groups, weakening democratic discourse. Communal polarization and majoritarianism. The idea of India as a secular, plural society is being challenged, when one community's dominance is imposed over others, it undermines the inclusive democracy that the Constitution promises. Investigative agencies and institutions are increasingly being weaponized against political opponents, eroding public faith in impartial governance. Disproportionate corporate and influence on policy making undermines democracy by prioritizing profit over people. Communalism is greatest and gravest threats to Indian democracy. Instead of uniting people, Narendra Modi and his henchmen dividing them along religious, caste and cultural lines for political gains. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. From Bangalore, particularly from Karnataka, there are about 150 delegates. People have come from different parts of Karnataka. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕೋಮುವಾದಿಗಳ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದೇವೆ 2.5 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ. ಸಮಾಜವಾದಿಗಳು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು, ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾತ್ರ ಇತ್ತು, ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದ್ದು, ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡೇ ಅಂಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಟು ಥ್ರೋ ದಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ BJP and RSS combined. Particularly they came to power with Kamala operation. By defection only that BJP government was in power. We threw it out of power. Civil society worked day and night. Particularly socialists joined together. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಬದಲು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಯಿತು. ಇವತ್ತು ಸೌತಲ್ಲಿ BJP RSS ಸರ್ಕಾರಗಳು ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಾನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಈ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನದ ಮುಖೇನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅದು ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮನೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕೊಂಡೊಯ್ತೀವಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಭರವಸೆ ನನಗಿದೆ. ಅಂಥ ಕ್ರಿಯಾಶೀಲ ಕಾರ್ಯಕರ್ತರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ಈ ಕೋಮುವಾದಿ BJP ಮತ್ತು RSSನ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ತರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಮುಂದೆ 2 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಗೆ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಬಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ RSS ಮತ್ತು BJP ಕಂಬೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಅಂತಿಮವಾಗಿ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ಸ್ particularly of this unique socialist solidarity conference, that is Rashtra Seva Dal, SM Joshi Socialist Foundation, Yusuf Mehrali Center, Maharashtra Gandhi Smaraka Nidhi and Samajwadi Samagam, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the comrades, scholars and friends who joined us over these 3 days. Your presence and your voice have enriched the Solidarity Convention and strengthened our resolves. As we close this 90th year conference, let us walk forward with unity, courage and hope. Let us dedicate ourselves anew to the socialist ideal society where liberty, equality and fraternity are not mere words in our constitution, but lived realities in the life of every citizen. Long live the socialist movement. Long live the struggle for justice and equality. Jai Hind, Jai Jagat.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. रमाशंकर सिंह जी को बुलाऊं.